this script was written by a 12-year-old boy, he almost gets his wiener bit off by an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course he almost did.
Obviously, I'm going for monkeyfish.
Do I have a choice?
No. I stole it.
Okay. Old pendulous breast herself.
Chase you through a cave. I know you do outside.
And we're going to talk about how wrong you are after this.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Monsters Lounge. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Tressa.
I just enjoy that there was just a billowing of vapor in front of you as we came on.
That's right. I'm staying in a haunted house. It was a ghost.
I just assumed it was from a dragon. You have those, right?
A ghost dragon. Yeah.
A ghost dragon. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Much like the ghost vampire from a couple of weeks ago.
Yes. Exactly like that,
yeah.
but dragon. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Glad we worked that out. Boy, do we have a show for everybody tonight.
I don't know why that's funny, because we absolutely do have a show tonight.
We definitely have a show tonight. Listen, we are trying some new things. So again, we're going to throw this out there for everybody. We have three things. One, if you were going through something in your life and you need free, but possibly bad advice.
Yes.
Please message one of us on social media. Go ahead and message Monsters Lounge or send us an email. Real quick way to do that is just go through our website. So please just send us the thing. We'll review the need.
You can contact us for advice.
Is that what I sound like?
You sound very confident about it, so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm super confident about it. It is going to be great because you're going to get some Tressa advice, and then you get some two advices for the price of one.
Mine's going to be creative and also not good, so it'll just be a good time for everybody.
And I don't know what mine's going to be. We'll find out.
Mine will most likely involve arson, regardless of the issue.
You do enjoy, supporting arson when you possibly can. It's a little strange. I'm like, hey, I can't really pay this bill. You're like, burn it. And it's really good. Anyway, so that's number one. Number two is any kind of topic that we have not covered that you guys want to hear about. Preferably, it was something a little bit lesser known, something that you've just heard vague rumors about or passing mention and you want to know a little bit more, please.
No, do the rumors one. I want to hear what your cousin's second, third, and fourth brother-in-law from a different country did with a dog. Let's investigate that one. What? I meant like Scooby-Doo. It's fine.
I think that falls under the advice category too. Anyway, it could be both. Who knows?
A twofer.
Yeah. And three, if there's things that you want to know about us, we possibly
too bad.
Setting up some sort of like interview the hosts kind of situation episode, which we've done a little bit before, and I had a great time. And Tressa had a lot of fun.
Those are fun.
Yeah. So please reach out and let us know any of those things. So tonight we're trying something a little bit different, but you will be familiar if you are on our Patreon. You'll be familiar with the two things that we have up.
Sorry, we got to get back on there. We'll really pay it back with interest.
We will.
Maybe
we
someday.
Absolutely will. And that is a movie review. Yay!
Nope.
Yay.
A movie recap.
Oh, a movie recap.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll review it too, but I'm gonna tell you
and review
details. Yes.
So there's absolutely spoilers ahead. We're gonna talk about
nothing but.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna like spoil it right at the beginning. So if you're like, I'll just listen till it gets towards nope. Listen, I'll tell you right now, there is nothing but phallic aliens, and the last alien monster is the most phallic of them all. It's like a Penosaurus Rex.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're not
Thank
wrong.
You.
So the movie that we are recapping and reviewing tonight is Dreamcatcher. That's correct. The 2003
movie,
epic adventure that was based off the Stephen King book of the same name, Dreamcatcher.
I don't remember this movie ever coming out. Granted, it was 23 years ago, but I don't remember this movie ever existing.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I loved it.
Really?
Okay. Let me explain why.
Wait. No.
It's a horrible movie.
No. Movie. I'm not gonna. No, I can't get past. I loved it.
Oh, I love that they made it. Listen, I was so excited about when this movie came out, and I was so utterly disappointed all at the same time. I liked this book. I've been reading King forever, and this book was so good. And so when I saw they were making a movie, I was so on board. And then Timothy Olyphant is in it, and come on, man, Timothy Olyphant, it's my favorite. I love him so much.
This movie, it watches as if someone tried to make a book a movie. Like every detail was like, there's something behind this that I don't understand what's going on. If I was reading the book, I think I might understand, maybe not, but what is going on? For instance, Morgan Freeman's eyebrows are the scariest thing in the movie. Thank you, Strange Backcountry with MK Ultra. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, they're terrifying. First of all, why do you cast Morgan Freeman and then you're like, we're going to make you a psychopath? He just doesn't carry it off. I'm sorry. He's America's grandfather.
Yes. He's America's sweetheart. Like, we love him.
Yeah.
He should have narrated it so I knew what was going on.
Oh, that would be great. And then just throw in some lines about penguins at the same time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in
cold.
Antarctica.
It was snowy.
It was snowy.
It would have just totally melted in with the rest of it.
His books, like the full-length books, do not translate well to a single movie. They just don't. The short stories make really, really good movies.
Oh, yeah. Right. You can expand.
With the books, come on, you got to have like at least 2 parts. A la it. But.
Or The Stand.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about those,
Yeah, it got weird. But wait, just going back just for one little second.
Yes, please.
Morgan Freeman's eyebrows were so wild. I had to Google what is Morgan Freeman's deal with his eyebrows in this movie. And it was just a choice. It was his choice. It had nothing to do with the book. It had nothing to do with his character. He was like, I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun.
Okay, that kind of makes me like it. Like,
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Because come on, who else but Morgan Freeman can just be like, I just thought maybe big eyebrows. I just want to see what they would look like.
Matched my hair. It's fine.
They were insane.
Bro, so insane.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. And the man, in my brain, he cannot look evil. There is a scene later on where he is peeking out of the window of a helicopter, and it's supposed to be a very angry, deadly look. And I'm like, but there's just Morgan Freeman peeking out of a hi. Like,
that relates to a note I wrote where I just like the fact that when helicopter pilots are talking to each other over the radio, they're actually looking at the helicopter that they're talking to as if they are making eye contact. I really like that.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
And for some reason in the book, when he is talking about his group of soldiers, platoon, troop, whatever it is, he calls them blue boys,
right.
the helicopter pilots. And in the book, it sounded like very legitimate. In the movie, it was just strange. It was just so very, just awkward. It just sounded weird and awkward.
I mean, hold on. You'll have to bear with me for a second.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just start laying out the basic premise of the whole thing.
Oh, please do, because I'm just going to cherry pick all my favorite parts, but you go ahead.
Yeah, no, we'll go through this in somewhat of an organized fashion. Okay, so
you do that, can I just add a little something before you do that?
No, we're going to do this, and then you can add whatever you would like.
But wait, just a visual note. There you go, Jen.
Well, you didn't tell me that
you
wanted
to add be a surprise.
That was a good surprise. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so it's about 4 friends who were friends in, elementary school, grown up together, and in their youth they developed psychic abilities that they can communicate with each other. They kind of know what's going on with each other without actually speaking.
When it moves the plot along, they do.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a 5th friend in there who is
Donnie
Wahlberg. Donnie Wahlberg, who, I don't know, I got a soft spot for Donnie Wahlberg. I'm telling you, New Kids on the Block, he was my favorite.
Okay.
He was the bad boy. He was my favorite.
Old for that.
Bad boy. So come on, you were too old for the lure of the New Kids on the Block. Anyway, so he is mentally impaired in some fashion that they don't kind of really get to. You just know that he
was generic disabled.
Yeah, generic disabled. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, right? Generic mentally disabled in some way or form. Who knows, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's sort of the centerpiece of the whole thing. Anyway, they get older. They get together in the woods someplace after they've all sort of been through the ringer, and they encounter alien life forms, and chaos ensues. It's a pretty good summation.
Yeah. Did you write that summation, or did you pull it from something?
Well, I pulled it from something, and then I didn't read it word for word. I kind of ad-libbed.
Yeah. At the beginning of this movie, you see these 4 buds separately living their lives and doing their professions, and they're all very psychic, and all that completely goes away when they need it most. When they are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by some sort of alien invasion.
So first of all, it just starts off intensely dark, right? Like only a phone call from one friend to another happens to interrupt the process of a suicide after this therapist has completely lost his mind on a patient, which was hilarious.
Okay, can we talk about that for a second? Because
sure.
I don't know if this was solely the script or if it was in the book, because I feel like this is very much a Stephen King thing where he is very fat phobic, and he's assuming that any fat person is going to eat themselves to death at any point in their lives. Like the whole session at the beginning of this movie is the therapist being like, blaming this guy for his mom's death, and he's like, I'm not blaming myself for my mom's death, and he's telling him about what happened when his mom died. And then he said something about, oh, you're afraid you're going to eat yourself to death, or you're trying to eat yourself to death. And nobody's doing that. No person that is overweight is like, boy, I sure hope I die from all this food. That's a bad way to commit suicide. It's too hard to do.
Yeah, but that's being incredibly literal on that.
Yes, I am a very literal person, because he also said later on that guy ate himself to death. He killed himself through food.
Right. I think there's a little bit more nuance on it.
However, because he literally said he died from eating too much.
We're not going to argue about the book, but my question to you is, where else is the fat phobic thing? Because I'm trying to remember. Okay, thinner.
The pie eating contest in Stand By Me. Like it feels like a string that is throughout all of his books, where he's like, these fatties, can you believe these guys, that they even exist?
Yeah, because I have never gotten that whatsoever. Huh.
May have been a little sensitive to that. But like, even when it's like, we're gonna help this poor little fat person, it's always like, are you really trying to do anything good here, or are you just being kind of a jerk? So yeah, that's the point I wanted to make about that.
All right. We agree to disagree. Things. That's fine.
Okay, but I'm right. Okay, so then we go from that guy to we get all the psychic besties. We get the psychic psychologist. We get the psychic car salesman, who is kind of a creep to a lady. And this made me think that no man should ever be psychic ever, because this is a gross exchange. She's like, I lost my keys. He's like, I got you. This is exactly what you did 10 minutes ago. I'm going to go through and find your keys, even though I know where your keys are already, but I just want to show you how creepy I am first.
But I don't think he did. He followed it. That was the whole point of the following the thing. Like, he didn't know where they were. He just went with her through the whole process of losing it.
It was creepy regardless.
I think it was,
but I stand by men.
Yeah.
I stand by men should not be psychic. That's gross. You know they're going to use it to their advantage. It's gross. Don't do that. Then we get the psychic school counselor. That was boring. And then a psychic barfly. Okay, I want to talk about Beaver for a second.
Okay.
Because I just because I want to say this line that I wrote down. Okay. Beaver! Beaver died as he lived, craving the sweet taste of wood. Thank you. He is always chewing on wood, and he's Beaver. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's genius. And by genius, I mean real stupid. So Jonesy, the counselor, he gets hit by a car. 6 months later, then they're all like, hey, let's go on a boys trip to our cabin where we do super cool boy stuff and talk about... Right. Okay. Also, the dialogue, when all these guys are together...
Just awful. It's just terrible. It's
like... Go ahead. You tell me what you think it's like.
I thoroughly enjoy like King's dialogue in the books, you know, and again in the short story movies, it's so good. But here it was horrible and forced and creepy. No one's talking to their friends like it.
No. Yeah. This is like if Tarantino grew up in Maine, is what this dialogue was. Terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I could see that. Absolutely. Completely forced lines. You know, so they end up finding a couple of people out in not together but separately. Yeah.
Why don't we talk about the memory warehouse first?
Oh, I do like the memory warehouse.
I hate it.
I love it because for a really long time, I have been convinced that there is a little man who lives inside my brain, and he is responsible for all the files and what I hang on to and what I don't hang on to. Like a lot of stuff, he's like, don't need this, and it just goes away immediately.
In the incinerator?
No, he just pitches it out, or he won't even let it in to begin with. He's like, no thanks, we don't need math, and throws the folder away. Like sometimes right over his head, just nope, we don't need that.
I like that very much for you.
Yeah,
I like to think that he
random facts about sharks. He's like, oh, this is gold. We're keeping this.
This goes in the office,
right?
I like to think that the little guy in your head looks like a gnome with a little red hat and a white beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
The visuals of Jonesy's memory warehouse made me uncomfortable, dusty, overwhelmingly packed full of stuff, labels that made no sense. There was no file cabinet. Like, how are you going to find any memory that you need? And this is the other reason I was not a fan of the memory warehouse. Hey, Jeni, think of the first ice cream that you ever had in your life. Think about it right now.
Okay.
Are you walking up a spiral staircase trying to find the right shelf it's on?
No.
Were you able to just go to that place and remember it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to go and search a GD warehouse for hours on end, going through stupid files and boxes for hours, because there's no way you go into a warehouse and immediately find it. You're like, no, I remember that because you just made me think of the thing that was about. You don't have to search for it.
Okay, first of all, not real sure why you're shouting about it. Secondly, because it's irritating to you. It's irritating to you. For me, I liked it.
Okay. Wrong though.
All right, now we can move on. We're good. We have that little memory warehouse fit out of the way. Okay. All right, so now we find some guy in the woods who's clearly not well. And they're like, come on, guy. Come on back to the house. We're just going to let you hang out here, even though there is clearly something super wrong with you. We're not going to do anything about it. And again, where were the psychic abilities at that point?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Two guys are gone to the store with the car.
And these psychic abilities can seemingly happen with thousands of miles, I'm exaggerating, I'm sure, between them. And yet, time where they need it most, they just dissipate. Like,
right. It's gone.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't understand the psychic abilities of these people where they just come in. Okay, go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, now, and that's where things really start to run away from anything that makes sense, because the indication that this man is so gravely ill and these evil omens are starting because he's very gassy, apparently.
Listen, I don't want this whole episode to be me ranting, but this script felt like it was written by a teen boy. Like, we got like a full 45 minutes of nothing but toilet humor. And that was not on purpose. That was me giving a thumbs down. No, thank you. And then, okay. But this person, all of these people infected, could have had all these grave things happening to them without nonstop jokes about farts. Like, it was enough already.
Yeah, we got it. It was not great. We really reiterated that every single time there was a new victim. Yeah, every single time. And that's how you knew. That's how you knew. Not the rest of the horrible symptoms. But
no, not that they didn't seem conscious or the huge red moss or whatever it was that was all over. No, it was the friggin' farts. You guys settle down.
So one of the things that bothered me a lot comes in the scene where this very sick man sort of stumbles his way into the bathroom, and the friends are very concerned because he's leaving footprints of blood.
Yeah.
Highly concerning. I don't know that I'd go check on the dude. I might be like, hey, you good? And he'd be like, yeah, I'm good. And I'd be like, all right, I got to go get some help now because you're leaving footprints of blood, and I am not able to help you with that.
And he's like, I'm not bleeding. Sir.
Sir.
You're not only bleeding, but you are leaving a
lot
of blood.
It's a lot. So, okay, the creature comes rip-roaring right out of this guy's butt into the toilet. Guy dies. They trap it in the toilet. Not doing well with keeping the cool. None of these guys kept their cool at all. Which I get it, but at the same time, come on, survival, man.
Right, like, you guys are men. You're adults. Keep it together.
Keep it together.
So there's a weird wormy thing that's leaving blood everywhere. Get it together.
So the thing that I dislike a lot in horror films, because I find it so utterly unbelievable, is when one of, the protagonists are fighting the evil thing, inevitably another protagonist will come into the room or see what's going on and then just stop and stare and watch whatever's happening. There is no effort to do anything.
Listen,
at all.
I understand freeze. Fight, flight, freeze. I get it. I do it. I understand it. However, Jonesy stood there and looked at this thing, and it was just like, wow, that's crazy. Maybe if I look at it longer, I'll be safe. What are you doing? Go.
Yeah. Your friend has it sort of like, stopped at the moment. That's when you help. And then
he watched his friend die because he was just standing there like, whoa, this is crazy. Yeah, it is. Do something or leave.
Yeah. And then later on, when Henry comes on in, the first thing he does is grab the gun that's by the door. And it takes him about 30 seconds to dispatch all of the aliens still left in the cabin. There was a gun there the whole time, Jonesy. What were you doing? What were you doing? You went and grabbed duct tape to seal the toilet instead of just going to grab the gun to maybe shoot it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I did not even think about that till you said that just now.
He had to walk past the gun to get the duct tape.
Yep. And he's the one who put the gun there.
Yep.
He knew it was there.
Yep.
Jonesy, what are you doing?
Yeah, at that point, you just gotta write all of the characters off. Like, all right, you guys just clearly deserve to go down.
Yeah.
Not smart moves, guys. Not smart moves.
No.
Yeah.
So we got this going on at the cabin. And also, title, Dreamcatcher over the table. Yay. Also, was there a point to the Dreamcatcher at all? Like, it was references, this is something we did, but never like it had any sort of...
Yeah, and that's one of the issues of the book into the movie kind of scenario, is because they didn't spend any time on that, but they did in the book, right? And it was all about connections and this sort of mystical feeling that they had. Yeah.
That would have been great to tie it all together.
Really would have been.
Just leave the whole word out of the movie and the title.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
You didn't know.
You missed the point.
The entirety of the Dreamcatcher was, here is a shot of it over the table, and here is a flashback. We made this in art class. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was all about the connections in between them and the connections in between, you know, all life. Yeah.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Not get that.
Nope.
So meanwhile, we got Dr. Boston and
Henry.
Who's the other guy? Henry? Is that who?
Yeah.
No. The guy that was with Henry.
Oh.
Anyway.
Pete.
They're coming back from the general store with the owner, who is very much a Stephen King character. He's like, oh, you gotta get back to your cabin before the nor'easter or whatever he says.
Right.
And they're trying to go up a hill. They crash the car as they're going because there's a lady sitting in the middle of the road or to the side of, who cares? They
in the
crash
middle. Yeah.
And they're like, that was a weird scene too, because they're both like, oh God, I'm dying. I broke my leg. And then they both fall out of the car laughing like drunk idiots. He's like, I didn't break my leg. I'm going to go drink all this beer now while we go help this lady who is also, guess what, farting a lot. And Dr. Boston's going to go get help.
Yeah. And the other guy's going to sit there and probably would have had a better time of it had he not needed to go get the beer.
Right.
Much like Beaver had to get the toothpick. This good dude just couldn't chill with the beer already. So
what are we
I get it, man. Alcoholic. I understand we've got to throw an alcoholic in a lot of this thing in the King books. I get it. Hats off to your recovery, sir. However,
well, he's got no recovery coming because he got eaten. But before that, since this script was written by a 12-year-old boy, he almost gets his wiener bit off by an alien. Because of course he almost did. Yep. I don't know how he didn't, because it was out and it grabbed right there, but sure. It can take off fingers, but not a wang. Okay.
And later on, when he does die, it's while he's discussing, he's telling the alien pretty much to suck it. And the alien's like, oh, I will. I'm just going to eat you now.
Then you can suck it. How about that? Huh?
Yeah.
How you like that?
And, in the book, like, I get it. I understand that, like, the idea of, like, the kids growing up and maintaining friendship and having something interesting and different or trauma bonding about them kind of lens, but we don't need to do it every time, man. We don't need another movie about kids who something strange and random and terrifying happened to them when they were kids, and now they're adults and they're still linked by this crazy thing.
Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like that doesn't happen in real life.
Yeah, no.
Which is fine. So while that's happening, Jonesy sucked in some alien dust because he was just standing there.
That's right. When the alien randomly exploded. And they don't really get into that either, but
they don't really get into a lot of stuff.
They kind of cover it like a little bit, but the alien ship has brought with it sort of like this parasitic growing whatever it is, and they call it Ripley. Right? And that's what explodes out of this alien.
To have an alien explode out of a stomach instead of butts in this movie would have been so refreshing. Anyway. So now Jonesy is cartoonishly British and he's going to go.
Like, why? Why is the alien British?
I got to imagine it's just like, I'm going to study Earth culture. Oh, this seems like a fun accent to have. I'm going to do this. Because otherwise, what? That was weird. It's not even accurate. It's just goofy. So then he gets on a snow machine, I believe the upper Northwesters, I don't know. They call them that, right? Snow machines. And he's like, I gotta go find something. We're not let in on that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Boston is like, oh, here comes Jonesy. And he's like, wait a minute, that's not Jonesy. Oh, are you psychic again now?
Yeah.
Now you know? What's happening? Can you fill us in? Because I'm confused.
Right. He just seems to get way more psychic as the movie is progressing, because pretty soon after he gets captured by the military and encounters one Morgan Freeman and two crazy eyebrows, and seems to be able to read everybody's mind there.
Everybody, and also give Morgan Freeman some sort of like attack where he's like, well, I don't know what's going on with me.
Mm-hmm.
I must be getting old.
Yeah, he like creeps into his brain somehow, and we don't.
That's
we don't
a new
anything.
Power.
We don't hear or see anything about that for the rest of the movie. It's just gone. So,
but he did use that one guy's gun as a phone, so it all works out.
I forgot about that part.
It literally made a ringing phone sound, and he picked it up like it was a phone while the other army guy was driving, and he's like, what? That's my gun, and you're using it as a phone. How do you take this man seriously after that?
Yeah. I mean, they were already in it, right? He had already gone all in with this guy. I mean, I don't blame him for continuing on.
I think after you're already there. I think that after, even if I'm all in and he knows everything about my life, if I see this man using my firearm as a telephone, I am out. There's no way.
That's not true. Yeah, I 100% do not believe you, because I'm pretty sure I've used a banana as a phone in your presence before, and you're still all in.
I saw the cord that was attached to the banana, so I know it was real. I'm not stupid, Jenny.
It was a string that you watched me stick into the banana. So
I don't know. I don't know how technology works. I just know there needs to be cords.
There's going to be so many more banana phones in the future. Our adventures. Just know that. Just know it right now.
You just gave me a really terrible and great idea. Continue, please.
All right. So, Henry gets all psychic on everybody and manages to escape the military compound, which he found himself on, in pursuit, of course, of Jonesy. And wouldn't you know it, they have to go get Duds along the way. Now, Duds is the generic, mentally challenged young man from their youth who, now they're thinking about it very hard, and they're saying, you know what, I think he was trying to warn us about this moment. I think he's really important to this. We need him. We have to go find Jonesy. He's more, randomly psychic than all of us put together, so we got to get him.
Obviously.
Right.
And it's also been hinted, just sprinkled a little bit throughout, that maybe Duds, whatever his name is, maybe he's an alien. Just kind of we'll sprinkle that in every once in a while.
Yeah,
maybe he is.
Yeah. Now listen, I can appreciate Duddits, as he refers to himself as, because every time he identifies himself, both arms sure do shoot in the air. And I can get behind a character that enjoys throwing their hands into the air and proclaiming things.
It's very much a Jeni move.
Yes.
It's very much appreciated. Yes.
I found that very factual, very true to life.
Well, Yes, I can see why you would say that. Yes.
All right, so they've got to go get Duddits, who has been able to help them find people before, right?
Yes.
You know, as a child. Listen, so many terrible words bandied about in here, even for 2003. Come on, man, you're using the R word way too much.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah. It was a lot.
It was a lot. So, so they go get Duddits. Duddits,
yes. No, continue. Okay. Well, what they're going to get. This is an offshoot of the original plan that the military had, or whatever they called themselves, because Dr. Boston's like, hey, Tom Sizemore, that's who it was, right? Here's a bunch of stuff about you, and your boss is going crazy, so you need to call in the cavalry and do all this other stuff. And so he does, and they get away, and they're going to go save the day by getting Duddits. But Morgan Freeman doesn't want to be cooed, or whatever that would be. And fortunately for him, he put a tracking device in the gun phone.
Right.
So he's going to go steal a helicopter because those are easy to steal and follow his John Wayne gun, which we learned he got from notorious racist John Wayne, which makes all right.
Yeah, it's a little weird, right? Like
little bit.
Like Morgan Freeman, did you know you're black? Like maybe we should have left out the John Wayne part.
We definitely should have.
Yeah, yes. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah, so he goes off in search of, and so there he goes, taking off. So they, Owen is the Tom Sizemore's character.
Oh, thanks. I didn't.
Owen is his name. And he and Henry pull up at Duddits' house, and Duddits comes walking down the stairs, and Duddits is clearly dying.
Clearly
not well. Yeah.
And Duddits' mom is like, hey, I'm going to let him go with you because I want him to die happy. Make sure he dies.
Yeah, like die happy. Like, it's weird. So Duddits is definitely dying. And he starts saying, like, hey man, it's been a long time to his childhood friends, who, by the way, throughout the entire movie talk about him nonstop. And that's when you kind of come to the realization that these jerks have not seen this kid in decades. They talk about him all the time. They quote him all the time. They're constantly referencing and giggling about things that he had said. Or, hey, you remember that time that Duds did this? You haven't seen him in like 20 years, dude. And he's dying. Right. He hasn't even called.
What's his name? Petey or whatever. It's like, he's probably the best person that's ever existed. Bro, why don't you visit him? Yeah. Why are you guys all talking to him as if he's not in existence? Because he very much is, and I bet he would love a visit. What are you doing?
And you only come to his house to drag him away from comfort in his dying days, to kill him because you need something from him.
Well, to be fair, the planet does. But yeah, what are you doing?
Come on.
Maybe a phone call?
Again, another example of like, you know what? Don't care what happens to these characters because they're clearly worth nothing.
Yup.
Just saying.
Man, am I right?
Anyway.
Yeah.
So they grab Duddits. Yeah, the mom lets him go, which, like, that's sweet. Like, I get that. Like she wants to, and they go into it way more in the book of like, she wants to keep him around, but like, this is going to kind of make him happy and he's on his way out anyway, right? So go for it. Yeah. Dude, however you want to spend your life. However you want to spend your life.
You're going to die, just do it.
If that's what you want to do on your way out, that's what you should be able to do. Choice is yours.
Absolutely. If you know, just do what makes you happy. I fully support that.
Yeah, go to it.
It was still weird.
It's still weird. So they take off with Duddits, who is just tanking out very quickly on this ride. Because
he's like me at any given event, just passing out.
Curling up and trying to hold my hand. It's weird.
Just saying nonsense that you have to like translate for everybody else.
Right. Yeah. So off they go, and they figured out that Jonesy, in his new Mr. Gray persona, is going to poison the world, starting with Maine or Massachusetts, Boston.
Starting with Boston.
Starting with Boston.
Poison the water supply, which is my favorite way to poison a population.
Via water supply. Via releasing an alien larva into the main water distribution for a city.
That's right. Yeah.
You have talked about that a lot. There's a lot of maps with yarn stretched to points on it.
I drew them so they don't make any sense, but yeah, there are maps.
I'm wondering why one of them said Narnia. It seemed a little strange.
Yeah, that one you have to open through closet doors. It's very nice.
There was one that was all sparkly that was called Trustland. I didn't think I'd heard of that one before.
Just the doors were sparkly to throw you off for the doom that's on the inside. Yeah.
I peeked in. Yeah, it's doom. It's doom.
Yeah. It's pretty dark. I wouldn't suggest it.
No.
Listen, everyone. Thank you. Everyone, not everyone, but Dr. Boston is starting to get into Jonesy's brain and he starts to kind of, something is going on with Mr. Gray, who is inhabiting Jonesy's body.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of stuff with the memory warehouse where this alien is trying to get all this crucial memory and details from the memory warehouse. And at one point, Jonesy finds his way to get this information away by hiding these files in his memory office. Boy, this was so convoluted.
It's so convoluted.
Angry.
You had to read the book in order to understand
I
anything
did not
that was happening.
do that.
I know, and that's ridiculous for a movie. Like, you should not have had to do like homework ahead of time.
Thank you. But here's the thing that started to really bother me about the memory warehouse.
You mean the fifth thing that started to really bother you?
Listen, don't keep count. So Jonesy, while he's in his memory warehouse, and 6 months prior had this injury because he got hit by a car, and he has this limp. While he's in his own brain, he's not even a fully healthy, able-bodied person. He still has this painful limp in his head.
Yeah.
Why, if you are trying to think of something, trying to remember something, can't you do that the easiest way possible instead of limping through these files and struggling to get them to safety? What is happening in this GD warehouse? I feel like OSHA should be involved. It's just all bad.
So a brief explanation.
I don't really want one. I just want to complain.
All right. Well, for anybody else, a brief explanation as to what's going on in the warehouse is that, like with a lot of characters in King's books, they sort of have this little special area in their brain that they can kind of lock away any extra ability or any terrible memories or any sort of trauma that they have. And that way they can deal with it bit by bit. Right. So he discovers that when he's taken over by Mr. Gray, that Mr. Gray doesn't have access to that. So he's in his body for a long time, a longer period of time, obviously, than in the movie. And so Jonesy sort of makes a lot of these little trips, and he just runs out and grabs something and runs back in. I don't know why they decided to do it that way in the movie. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but neither does all of the CGI stuff in there. That doesn't make a lot of sense either. But that's where we are. But nobody would know that if you didn't read the book ahead of time, and you shouldn't have to read the book ahead of time.
Right. It's a movie.
It's a movie. You know? Yes.
Why are there physical limitations in a brain when you're just thinking about stuff?
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, so this whole tension is starting to be amped up, where Mr. Gray is starting to realize that, Duddits is some sort of antagonist to him. They are some sort of enemy that goes back a while, and you don't get a lot of history on it, but it is definitely there. And so he starts to freak out and get extra amped about this. And that's why he starts to get a little chaotic and running around looking for information, whatever information you can find. Right? Yeah. Anyway, again, context from the book that's not in the movie. Pull it together.
Come on.
Put it in the movie. Yeah. So anyway, they get to the final destination, which is a lot less spectacular than you would think it is. Right? Like, it's the main water supply for Boston, and it's covered.
It's like a room.
Yeah, it's a room, and it's covered by just like a sewer cap.
An oversized manhole.
An oversized manhole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, of course, then that's when Captain Doom, whatever Morgan Freeman's character was named. I don't remember what his name was.
Colonel Eyebrows, I think it was.
Colonel Eyebrows. Right. How could I have forgotten?
I don't know. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. He finds them. He tracks them down finally at this warehouse, or at this water place, reservoir.
I don't know what it's called. I forget. But yes, reservoir. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At the reservoir. And of course, a military battle happens. Lots of gunfire happens.
Yeah, between one helicopter and one man that's on the ground.
Who was just kind of in a clearing and just shooting at the helicopter.
That made no sense to me. Like, do you think that... what is the end game with this gunfight? You're trying to kill Sizemore and succeed. Why was that good? Why were you trying to do that? Because you wanted to be the big guy that does the cool stuff? I don't understand what happened. Because he also dies because his helicopter crashes because Sizemore shoots something on his helicopter. I don't know. It kind of phased out. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Sizemore ends up shooting down the helicopter. So that's a big explosion and blah, blah, blah. And then we go on to the final battle, which, of course, is this alien sort of emerging out of Jonesy's body in a mist again, and then coming back together in a giant worm with lots of teeth.
Oh, was it a giant worm, or was it like exactly what a penis that is also a dinosaur would look like? Huge Tyrannosaurus Rex legs, and the rest of it a wing. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
It's sometimes incredibly interesting to me how often we see the same thing and view it in such differing ways.
Well, listen,
I can't argue with you because it's not my perception. That's not what I saw. However,
I wish I'd gotten a screen grab. I even have a picture of an actual 3D printed one that is nothing but exactly what I said. So, yuck.
Yeah.
12-year-old boys wrote this.
Well, Duds kind of wanders then, dying as he is, into the building just in the nick of time. And guess what? Turns out he's an ancient alien of some sort as well. And they battle for a very short period of time, and then they both explode. Short. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they both explode.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen this movie twice, and both times not totally sure what happened to him. I know that weird stuff happened. I didn't know if that was all the evil alien. I didn't know if he was an alien. I just know a lot of crazy stuff happened, and it all worked out. And okay, I don't know what just happened. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not just, yep, everybody exploded. And Jonesy was apparently A-okay, even though he had like eaten 3 people.
Yeah.
Seemed totally fine and good to go. It all healed up. Yep.
What would physiologically, what would have happened to his body transforming like that with huge teeth, head things where he just consumed army people and policemen, and now he's just back to human? Mm-hmm. And is there no residual aches and pains with that? I would feel like there would be stretch marks. I don't know. It just seems bad.
Yeah, one would think. I got nothing for you on that. And then the movie just ends, by the way.
Oh, because wait, before it just ends, he smashes the one little alien worm that was going to jump in the reservoir. Mm-hmm. And I'm not positive, but in my head, Jonesy and Dr. Boston look at each other and laugh, and it ends on a freeze frame of them laughing. In my head. I don't know if that actually happened. I think
that actually happened. It was something along those lines. And it was very... Aren't you glad that's
like
over?
A sitcom. Right? That was wild. Hey, everyone we know is dead. Mm-hmm. What? Does your mouth hurt? You consumed a lot of people with your whole head.
Whole head. Whole thing.
Whole head.
No idea. No clue. No clue.
Anyway, I love this movie, and I will watch it 10 more times if you need to.
So everybody should go out and find this movie and watch it.
It's on Tubi.
And then re-listen to us and agree.
Or just, think about how stupid I am, because I don't pay attention to movies when I watch them.
That's true.
I write notes, but I don't pay attention.
I mean, the writing notes is good. That's helpful. Mm-hmm. Right?
Keeps me on track. Yeah. We didn't talk about how in the helicopter attacking the UFO scene.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even get to that.
First off, there was like the aliens were yelling at them in their brains. Second off, when they got to the actual UFO, like a full army of aliens were just hanging out outside the UFO, not doing anything, just hanging out. And then they started shooting at them, and they turn it into like little wing-shaped Tasmanian devils, and like do these like weird tornadoes and run the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do. I forgot about the wind tornadoes, and then like zip. Yeah.
And fully transformed from like gray aliens to wings.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Then just zip away. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't wait to see the porn parody of this movie. It's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the follow-up Dreamcatcher 2. Yeah. Dreamcatcher 2.
Still
Electric Boogaloo.
Still catching.
Yeah, still catching.
An apostrophe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dreamcatcher 2, just wanging around.
Still wanging. Yeah. Well, this has been a delight. Jeni, it's so nice to have you on. I really enjoyed talking to you today.
Yeah, so if you would like to see more movie reviews, let us know. And this is what we'll be doing in the Patreon. We've got two
Usually the
ready.
movies are way worse than this because it's
Mhm.
really saying something. Listen, I really do enjoy this movie because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, it
And
absolutely is.
I prefer a movie that is so, I'm not going to say bad, but ridiculous,
Mhm.
that it's commonly thought of as bad. But
Yeah.
that's what I like to talk about because so much fun detail to just like pick apart and just savor. Okay, go
Mhm.
ahead. What's happening? Jeni, it's so nice to have you on the show today. You'll have to come back. I
Thanks.
really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Yeah, I'll come back anytime.
Oh, that's great.
Except
I'll
for
have my
Tuesdays at
secretary
9.
contact you.
I can't do Tuesdays
Oh,
at 9. I have
that's
a
pretty much the only
previous.
time I'm
Oh, that's
available.
unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
awkward. Yeah, reach out to us about any of the show topics that we've mentioned. And again, if you would like to see more Tressa and Jeni movie reviews, head on over and join our Patreon.
Yes, do that. And also, if you need to contact us and buy some merch, you can do that on monstersloungepodcast.com. So until next time, thanks for visiting the Monsters Lounge.